Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get some fully mutated terrorist chickens. So, slight issue. I thought I recorded 2 episodes today. Lo and behold, I actually recorded nothing. So, I was actually in the midst of recording this when I realized stupid thing picked up the eggs. That I really didn't record anything at all. So, we actually got a couple of mixed terrorist chickens. Not fully mutated. We got a couple with 2 stacks of colors on there. So we're kind of right now trying to get some more with 2 stacks, as well as possibly some fully mutated ones. So we're going to go ahead and grab our eggs. But actually, you know, I got plenty of eggs in here. Might as well drop those and hope for the... it's a disaster. So yeah, we're going to get some fully mutated terrorist chickens today, and we're also going to build the Zoo Enclosure, and I got something a little exciting going on for this enclosure. We're going to do something a little bit different, which is going to lead into another enclosure or like part of the zoo. I think it's going to be a really cool idea. I'm actually looking forward to building it. I can't wait to get this fully mutated terrorist chicken and get started. What we're going to actually do is we're going to get a couple of chickens with 2 mutations stacked onto them. Then we'll let those breed in the big old sex pit. And then we'll switch over to the Ragnarok server, do a little bit of building. And then we'll come back over here and finish the actual mutations. And we'll get it done that way. So... some of these eggs are hatching. I do believe that's a white mutation with the pink beak. And we're going to go for quite a few mutations on this one. So I'm not too worried about it. We should be getting like... I think I'll settle for like maybe 6 or 7. I think would be a good number. So we got a lot of breeding to do. Oh my god. My aim. Potato aim. Oh, take out... What am I doing? Oh my god. Hit the right buttons. The buttons. Oh, Gabe, why do you do me like this? And you're all probably wondering, like, Tag, put a frickin' door in there. What are you doing with your life? And my response is gonna be, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Obviously nothing good. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what I'm trying to type right now. Terrorist chicken egg. There we go. So, these things need to incubate. This is terrible. I am ill-prepared for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a disaster. I'm actually just flabbergasted that I recorded for like a good 2 or 3 hours, and just all that time's wasted. Those 2 episodes I just recorded, gone. I'm like, I'm gonna get ahead finally. Nope. Not today, sir. Not today. It's tragic. It's quite tragic, in fact. Okay, so these should be good. Terrorist chicken eggs. Got 133 of them. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and plop this in there. And now we should actually be able to get some doubly mutated terrorist chicken eggs. Okay, so what do we got going on up in this joint? Looks like we got the albino white with the magenta neck. If I could look at it and claim it. There we go. Nailed it. I'm amazing. I do not... Oh, there we go. So we got red with gray, with the white beak. Although it just looks gray. I don't know why an albino white pops up on gray on certain things, but it does. I don't know. It's just the way things work, I suppose. Okay, there we go. So we've got... Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Did I claim that one already? No, there was a different one that I wanted. And it just ninja'd out of here. Escape artist. So it was lavender bot. There it is. Right there. That's the one I wanted. It's got the lavender body with the magenta face. That's one of the ones we got before, but it didn't actually get the 3rd stack on it. So it doesn't look like we got any with 3 just yet. It's really hard to frickin' see the belly mutations. It doesn't help that we really didn't get any belly mutations that are drastically different colors. Now, we did get this green one. I've already got that mutation in there. It doesn't look like we've got anything stacked on it. That's a natural belly color there. Alright, it doesn't look like we got anything new yet. If you guys do see something with 2 mutations on it, and I don't claim it, it's probably because I've already got it in there, because I already recorded the beginning of this episode earlier. Oh, that's a new mutation. So we got that purple body with a new beak mutation. That's not it. Maybe this one's it. There we go. Nice. I don't know what color that is. It's a type of blue. It looks pretty good on there, actually. Nice. We need to get them moved. I don't know. I really wish they would stop hatching all inside of each other. Ooh, there we go. We got the dark purple with magenta. That looks freaking amazeballs. That one looks like it might be fully mutated. Looks like it's got the lavender belly. It is. First fully mutated terrorist chicken. Nice. So we got lavender belly with the darker purple body, which also looks like lavender, and then magenta on the face. The face place. What are you? You look like you got 2 zones of white, man. Do you? Do you have 2 zones of white? Hey, you. Become friends with me. That might be an albino one with a white beak. It is! Holy Jesus, that's cool. That's like my first fully albino one. Is that? Maybe it's not, because that one looks like... Unless we got, like, twins of it. Does this one have it as well? It does. Interesting. I don't know. I like the way it looks regardless, even if it's not fully mutated. It does have 3 mutations on it, but I don't know if that's an actual color mutation. I think... I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. But yeah, thankfully we only got 2. See, is this one the same thing? It is. Interesting. Very interesting. So we definitely need something with the red. I would like to get the red terrorist chicken with the pink beak. Oh, it looks like we got a pink belly. So red with pink belly. That's definitely a mutation. Hard to see. So that doesn't have anything. Oh, I just heard another egg hatch. So we got lots of eggs. I'm just going to go ahead and drop the rest. It's going to be a little bit of a disaster, but then I can just punch it and make it a bigger disaster, but a disaster I can see. So I don't think we got anything with the blue yet either. But we're going to get new mutations and stuff as we go and get these fully mutated, so it's not that big of an issue. I'm just going to basically verify in this mess that there's nothing new. Could you guys get out of me, please? Thank you. You're amazing. Yeah, so I'm just going to verify that there's nothing new, and then I'm going to throw all of our new mutations into the sex pit, and we're going to transfer over to the Ragnarok server and start building. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you do, don't forget to share your support and smash that like button, and I'll see you all in a little bit. All right, so here is what I've got planned. We've got something that I have completely forgotten about. Snappable redwood trees. So, what I would like to do is I'm going to build a zoo enclosure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tunnel that goes inside of the terror bird zoo enclosure and brings you up to this redwood tree, because there, more often than not, there are tons of terrorist chickens inside of the redwood biome. So I figured kind of making this zoo enclosure redwood biome themed would be a good idea. And what we can actually do, I'm just trying to make sure that this is somewhat centered, because I want it to be, and it is most definitely not. Oh my Atlanta, it takes a really, really long time to pick up. So we can actually snap a platform to this to be able to build onto it, which is going to make our lives super easy, and I think it's going to end up looking really nice. So we need to snap this to the middle of this, which is about right here. Just kind of where I had it to begin with, but need to make sure it's just right. So, thinking about here is probably good. There we go. Yeah, so it's not going to be a super long tunnel, but you'll actually be able to go into the enclosure and then onto something that'll bring you up to the actual platform. Although this might actually need to be farther out for that to work correctly, because the ladder up will probably be like right about here. But I think that would be nice, because then you can actually go up there and look down into what's going here in the Coliseum, and you can kind of get a look at what's going on across all the zoo. So I think it'd be a fun little spot. Now, I was thinking of making that a restaurant up there as well, but I'm leaning towards making it actually like an aviary for either Argentavis or Pteranodons. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. Now, it's just a matter of building the rest of this and making it look good. Now, the entrance to this, I think this needs to be brought back just a little bit. It needs to be farther out this way to make it look good, because I do want to do the tunnel and then have the ladder that goes up into it. So I'm going to mess around with that a little bit, and then I'll be right back. All right, so it's taken me a little bit, and I haven't quite gotten the platform positioned how I want it. But I've been working at trying to get it perfect for like an hour, and I can't do it anymore. So we're just gonna kind of go with what we got here. So we're gonna put this like that, and then I guess I'm more worried about making sure it's centered right down below. So what I need to do is, I believe if we put it like this, that should come out pretty darn close at the top. Nope. Okay, so we need to do it a little bit farther back. Like right in the center, right about there. I think if we do it just like that, yes, that'll be perfect, I think. So let's go ahead and pick these up. And I'm going to paint this just to make it kind of blend in a little bit better. And then that'll be the walkway in. And I'm probably going to make this 2 enclosures in here, so you can actually walk around the inside of this, around the tree trunk as well. Okay, yeah, so that'll work. It's not going to be perfect match up at the top, but it's going to be pretty darn close. So I think that's better than nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and go elevate. All right, that stops pretty darn close to where I want it to. And then this should go all the way down and stop near the bottom as well. I don't like that it's got that part sticking out at the top, but I don't think we're going to get it any better. So now it's just a matter of, it's not square at the bottom either. Oh my god. It's terrible. That's going to drive me crazy. Okay, so I don't want to know how many times I replaced this tree, but I finally got it right. And everything matches up. The tree isn't quite center with the, with anything. But it's pretty darn close. It's as close as I was going to get. But once I got this pretty much square with everything, I was just like, you know what? That's the closest I've gotten so far, and it looks pretty good. So what I've done is I've put a platform, obviously, all around this. Now, I'm debating bringing the platform in just a little bit. Actually, I can't. It won't look good if I do that. So we're just going to leave it like it is. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. So now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I think this is going to end up becoming a couple different paddocks, pretty much. So, paddocks, yeah. Zoo enclosures. So I'll probably make this one like a small one and close it off here. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Maybe like Perlovia or something. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm kind of confused at what I want now. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore. So I think I'm going to put the terror birds on this side. So what I need to do is build this out somewhere. I'm going to leave that tree in here, I think. Or do I want to bring it out like this? Let's see here. If I do this, how is that going to look? I guess I could probably do that. And have that tree come out of the actual walkway, I guess? That might not look so bad. So if we do that like this, it's a little bit different, but I've been to places that actually do that, so it's not wholly unrealistic. And then we'll go like these. Oh, what's going on? Game. Why do you hate me so? Okay, so I'm going to need other things for that, because the ground is too low there. Or too high there. Okay, I think we'll figure it out. I think that'll work. And then we'll go ahead and do that. And then this will come out like this. Yeah, I think I need to actually bring this out a little bit more. Yeah, so if we bring it out one more, I think that'll look good. Yeah, because that'll give it enough room. Because I don't want to make just the terrorist chicken one too big. Do the terrorist chickens need a lot of room? Especially if we're going to put like 7 in there, they're going to need more room. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and actually get this little area built out more, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I've built 2 sides of this, and so this is going to be a separate enclosure over there, and then we've got another separate one here, and this side is going to be for the terrorist chickens, so I've already done the model selection and transparency for the windows, and I think it's coming along good. Now, I did say that I wanted to make this particular enclosure redwood themed. So thankfully, I've realized that we've got some new redwood trees and stuff in the Ecos Trees mod, as well as some rocks and some other bits of decorations and stuff. So I think, so that was actually the small redwoods tree, and I think I might be able to put another one over here. Yeah, that'll work. Now, I've also got these redwood logs. Oh, geez, this is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Okay, that might not go here. Okay, so we do have this redwood stump, which I think I'm going to put right into here like that. Nice. Now, it does go into the wall just... Okay, a little too much. Little bit too much. Okay... Alright, let's do it right about here. Alright, still a little bit through it. Don't like that. Okay, I think maybe putting this away from there might be better. So maybe we'll put a big one in the middle. Like there used to be another tree here. So that looks good. Now, this might be a little too much. Actually, that'll work. Because maybe that'll look like that, make it look like that was part of the actual tree that broke. So that'll work. And then we got some rocks here, some actual redwood rocks. So we'll put that there. And then we've got one more, which is a large rock. And I will put that right here. There we go. So yeah, I think that's actually looking pretty good. If we add too much more, it's going to be too much, obviously. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this whole circular area is going to be redwood themed. So, like, we started doing the fall theme over there. Now we're going to move into a redwood theme. So I'm going to mess around with some other mods, too, and see if I can find some other redwood stuff. Now, we do have, like, the redwood plants, which I might mess around with. Maybe put some, like, ferns and stuff in there. But otherwise, I think this is going really well. And I'm excited to actually build that up there for like an aviary with either Argentavis or Pteranodon. I'm not 100% sure which yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess around with this a little bit more. But we're going to go over to the test server where we've got our breeding going on. And see if we can finally get that fully mutated terror chicken. We will be right back. Alrighty, it is time to see what new fully mutated ones we've got. Oh boy. I also just now realized that the fully mutated one we did have, I put back in the sex pit. So that may or may not cause some form of issue. Alright. Oh, we got red with that new blue beak color. Interesting. Now, it also has the pink belly. Nice. So there's another fully mutated one. If I can claim it. Come to me. That's right. Good terror chicken. You're the bestest buddy ever. Okay, now. I can't see anything on there. Alright, let's go ahead and drop some more eggs. See what we get. Alright, nothing new. Nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have too many more eggs. I figured we would have gotten more than that by now. Interesting. Man, It's like there's only like 3 getting their groove on out of like the 20 we got in there. I don't know what's going on. We're not getting much of a variation in anything. Hey, Burbat! Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast, too fast. Can't keep track. And they're gone. Oh, boy. And you guys are all going to be up inside of each other, too. Okay, we've already got those. Come on. Come on. Just punching babies. I'm the worst person ever. It's a disaster. Okay, so it doesn't look like we really got anything new except for this one. So I guess we're just gonna continue breeding and see what we get. That guy looked different for some reason. Did I? I don't think I claimed a red one with a magenta beak yet. Come here. All right, whatever. We'll be back. All right, we've got another batch, and these should be a little bit better. We've got a couple other mutations, so I'm hoping that in this batch they've started to show up. Let's see here. I don't see anything on here. Doesn't help that they are always just up inside of each other. It's really not. Why are the eggs hatching so far away? Well, I guess that's one way to look at the bellies. All right, well, maybe I'll just keep doing that then. All right, oh! Lack of cooperation. Ooh, there we go. So we've got the lavender body, the magenta schnoz, and then a cyan belly. Nice. It looks a little wonky, but I'll take what I can get. That's what happens when you let RNGesus decide your fate. He's not always kind. Alright. Don't see anything over here. I haven't seen that color in a while. Whoa, burgle. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Wow, I'm really surprised we're not getting... Man, these terrorist chickens, they just do not like to mutate. Oh, that's got... Okay, never mind. I got excited for a second. Alright, you need to uncluster yourselves. Thank you so much. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we got that one. Okay, I was just making sure we don't got any others. What do we got in here? Okay, we got more with the cyan, but that's not fully mutated. Same with that one. The struggle is for realsies, ladies and gentlemen. God, the terrorist chickens have literally been the bane of my existence since I started breeding. They just do not mutate. Those of you that have been around the channel for a while know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been dreading breeding these guys forever. Forever. What's up, home skillet? What you want? Alright, so we got 3. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue trying to get more. And, alright, move it or lose it. There's a couple more belly mutations that I've gotten there. It's just a matter of actually getting them onto the terrorist chickens. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but we'll get it. And then once I get all the mutations, we're going to bring them over to the Ragnarok server and finish up the zoo enclosure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our fully mutated terror birds and one complete Redwood zoo enclosure. I'm really liking the way this came out. I put some of these redwood ferns in here, which just gives it a little bit of a better look. We got one of these bushes. I wanted to put some more of these. You could find these in the redwood biome, but it's a little too big for it, so I'm still debating whether or not I like it in there. But here is our fully mutated terror chickens. Forgot their name there for a second. So this one came out really good. I think Tiny Human's going to love this one. We got 3 zones of different blue in here. We got a new mutation with that teal blue, along with the blue face. Hey, you know what? Let's whistle them all, because they're all on wander right now. And if we whistle them, then that'll go a lot better. Make sure whistle passive also. Okay, so, yeah, we've got the blue face and legs with the cyan belly and then that teal blue body. This one, I think, is my favorite. I just love the way it looks, and Tiny Human's going to love it as well. And then the second one we got here is the teal, well, bleh, cyan belly on the lavender body with the white face mutation. I don't know. Something different. Never really used those color combinations before. And then this one, obviously. You can see a theme here. The cyan belly is really the only belly mutation I got that really showed itself. So I ended up having it on a lot of the dinos. But they all really came out looking nice, so I can't really argue with it. We got the dark purple body with the cyan belly and magenta face, which it's a toss-up between this one and that one as my favorite. I'm not 100% sure. And then we've got the white belly mutation on the red body with the salmon face. So, yeah, not too bad. I wanted to put more than 4 in here, but the zoo enclosure ended up being smaller than I anticipated. But all in all, I think it came out really nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You guys don't need to be on follow anymore. Now, I believe this enclosure here is going to be my raptor enclosure, and we're going to continue the redwood biome theme in this as well. And then we're going to work on this in amongst the other videos as well, because we still have to do our fully mutated pteranodons and everything. So I really want this build to kind of just sit for a while and slowly work on it, because I want it to not just look like a big box in the sky. I really need to make it look good, so I need to think of some good ideas for that. And then we're going to branch out over there. I might make that area going out to the edge maybe a snow biome of some sort. We got to put our penguins out there. I'm not sure. So I'm liking this idea of actually making like themes for biomes. I don't know. I think it will come out really cool. And this redwood is definitely going to be my favorite so far. I'm going to go get a little bit fancier with the decorations and everything. I haven't put any railings on all of this because I haven't decided if I'm going to build out here yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to build all the way out to the edge and then also build that way. So we got a lot of stuff to do. This week is going to be full of builds, so I hope you all are all excited for it. If you haven't seen the zoo tour already, it's in the description below. I know most of you will probably not make it to this part, so you'll be asking in the comments anyways. But anyways, if you haven't seen the zoo tour, go ahead and check that out. Probably after the next 4 or so, I'll do another zoo tour episode just to kind of show everything that we've built since the first one. But as always, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, don't forget to share, support, and smash that like button. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.